great ERA right now when you think about where it was at 1 point. 7-4 record, 3.96. He has had his struggles, though, of late against the Texas Rangers. 0-2 in his last 3 starts with an ERA at 20.
So he's come a long way in a short period of time. Pretty good race in the American League East. Young lifts one into right field. Two strikeouts in the inning for Lackey.
Well, this is the guy, the reason why they weren't able to pull off that deal for Roy Halladay. Nolan Ryan said, we do not want to get rid of him.
As Turris pops one up, foul territory, first base side. Blaylock, sunglasses with the sunshine right in him. He was able to stay with it. For a 22-year-old lefty, that's a pretty good boost of confidence as Ibar hits one in the air to Marlon Byrd out there in center, 2 down. Bobby Abreu grounds one to shortstop. And the Angels go quickly in the first inning. A 1-2-3 inning for Derek Holland. John Lackey has struck out 3 of the first 4 batters. The first base runner of the ball game, a 1-out walk to Josh Hamilton.
His name will be prominent as far as talk of manager of the year, too, along with Mike Scioscia.
Did he go around? He's out. Hank Blaylock strikes out. And Ehrman takes inside the second walk of the inning given up by John Lackey.
Trying to get the mechanics right.
And he strikes out Teagarden. So Lackey goes strikeout, walk, strikeout, walk, strikeout. And the inning is over.
How many runs are going to score?
He hit that one right on the button, but he lines out to the shortstop. Juan pops one into shallow right field. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the second. Howie hits a fly ball to right field. Again, Josh Hamilton puts it away. And the Angels still looking for their first base runner after 2 innings.
Remember, you always hear the same thing about the Angels struggling in the month of September before they put it all together and won the World Series in 2002.
Elvis hits a pop fly into right field, and Bobby Abreu. 1 out. 2-2 to Bourbon. And he goes down on strikes. John Lackey has 5 strikeouts already. Michael Young up there. Fly ball. Center field. Gary Matthews to his left. And the Rangers go quietly in the top of the 3rd. Rob Quinlan will be batting in the bottom half of the inning. And Q goes down swinging. How about Derek Holland? He had 6 pitches in the first, 6 in the second, and a leadoff strikeout here in the 3rd inning. Who draws a 1-out walk? That's the first base runner for the Angels today. Jeff Mathis. Fly ball right field for Josh Hamilton. 2 outs.
In this game, whether to pinch run, pinch hit, maybe defensively, so always be prepared to come in that game.
Popped up around the plate. Teagarden might have a play. And the Angels are gone in the 3rd. That pushes Minnesota to 5.5 back. Fly ball left field by Murphy. Juan Rivera takes care of it. Do you think that affects the play on the field, do you?
Definitely.
There's the first base hit in the ball game as Marlon Byrd punches one into right field. On the ground to Kendrick. He had a little bit of trouble getting it out of his glove, so they just get the 1 at second base. Quinlan will have to hurry back to first base, and they don't get him. And a drive into right field. Abreu giving some ground. Bobby gets back near the track and drops the ball. Josh Hamilton scores. Here comes Blaylock to the plate. And the Angels, with a couple of misplays, give the Rangers a 2-0 lead. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And Lackey strikes him out. Who pops one up on the right side. Blaylock in front of his second baseman, Ehrman. A bouncer to Blaylock. He'll step on the bag. 2 down.
All the power.
And Holland gets the strike out of Guerrero. The Angels go 1-2-3 once again. And a fly ball to shallow center. Matthews coming in and over, but Gary will not be able to get there in front of Abreu. He picks it up on the bounce, but that's a bloop single for Andrus.
So I was all right. I was fairly quick answers back in those days.
Bourbon strikes out for the 3rd time today. Popped into shallow right field, and that's a base hit for Michael Young. Going to third base, Andrus. The throw there is a good one, but he's safe.
It's catcher's interference.
Wow. Another thing that happens to the Angels here, a catcher's interference call against Mathis will load the bases. Not this time. He lines it into left field to drive in at least 1. Here's the throw from Rivera to the plate. And out at home. Michael Young is gunned down by Juan Rivera. And another one on deck if you don't get Hamilton, who lines one to right field. Abreu is right there. Could have been worse for the Angels. The Rangers get 1 run and lead 3-0. Line drive, center field. Bird makes a sliding catch. On the ground to shortstop. Andrus retires Kendrick. Quinlan taps one over the mound. This is a tough play. Andrus up with it and gets him.
By the defense.
Unless he has that quick inning, this would probably be his last inning. He might get it as he gets Blaylock to ground out to Quinlan. Really the play by Bird, by far the closest the Angels have come to a hit. And here's a hit for Herman into center field for the Rangers. 1 ball, 1 strike. There goes the runner, and the throw will go into center field. Heading to third base now is Herman, and the Angels have made another error. That's 3 on the board. High pop fly. Going out Kendrick, coming in Abreu. Herman's at third. Would he try it? No.
Never saw that ever. That was amazing, especially Jermaine Dye, who has above average arm.
Pop fly behind the second baseman here. Kendrick goes out and puts it away. So that will do it for the Rangers in the 6th, but they continue to lead by a score of 3-0. Fly ball left field. And Murphy waiting for it to come down. 1 out in the 6th.
Hey, what he's doing a nice job, Holland, as far as pitching inside to the right-handed batters of the Angels so far.
And he strikes out Mathis swinging. Here's Torres the batter. And there's a shot up the middle for the Angels' first hit of the day. With 2 outs in the 6th, his Torres base hit breaks up the no-hitter. And strikes him out. So Holland bounces right back after losing his no-hitter. We go to the 7th inning, and the Rangers lead it 3-0.
Works before the game.
And Bourbon punches it back up the middle for a base hit. Who hits a fly ball into center field. Matthews is right there. With the runner going, the Angels pitch out and still don't get him. Into center field. Matthews has to go back on that ball. Gary turned the wrong way. Now he turns the other way and it's over his head. Bourbon to third. He'll hold up there. He had to wait to see if Matthews would catch it. And Bird hits a fly ball left field. Rivera flips the glasses down. As he gets to the fence, he makes the catch, but this will score a run. 4-0 Texas. Marlon Bird delivers the sacrifice fly. On the ground right at Howie Kendrick. And that will end the inning. 7th inning stretch on a Sunday afternoon at the Big A. It's 4-0 Texas. Strike 3 call. And Vlad pokes it into right field, keeping his hitting streak alive, and gets the Angels' second hit of the ball game. And he struck him out. And Howie's out on strikes. Holland strikes out the side. The Angels are gone in the 7th. He's pitching like a veteran today. Blaylock slaps one toward left field, and Rivera makes the catch. He went 13-1 as a base hit by Herman into left field. Fly ball center field. Gary Matthews way back to the warning track, and that's a home run for Taylor Teagarden. The Ranger catcher hits his 4th of the year, his 2nd in this series. And Texas pulling away 6-0. Hard hit ball into left field, past the diving Meiser Turris. And pretty much every button the Angels have pushed when they've needed a fill-in starter, Matt Palmer's the great example, has been right this year. Bourbon strikes out. One hopper to his Turris, and that takes care of Michael Young. But a home run by Taylor Teagarden gives the Rangers a 6-run advantage heading to the bottom of the 8th. It's 6-0 Rangers as we move to the bottom of the 8th inning. Rob Quinlan leads off with a ground ball to shortstop. Blaylock kept his foot on the bag. We were talking about Tampa Bay. They are losing today. They're in Seattle. Matthews grounds one to third base. 2 quick outs. Seattle is leading Tampa Bay 7-2 in the 5th inning. And Mathis gets a base hit. The Angels' 3rd hit of the ball game. A chopper over the mound. And they get the out at second base to retire the side. Murphy pulls one to the right side. Quinlan's throw to Arredondo is right on the money. Oh, there's a drive by Marlon Byrd. He blasted that ball. And it's caught in the bullpen for a 7-0 Texas lead.
Boy, Marlon Byrd just continues to put up the numbers against the Angels pitchers. We had a tough series. Well, Jared Weaver threw outstanding yesterday with his 11 strikeouts, but the reality is we're in first place. We just got to play better baseball.
Blaylock grounds one to Howie Kendrick. And we head to the bottom of the 9th inning, trying to get his first career complete game. And he's going to get a 1-pitch out here if Hamilton can see it, and he picked it up there right at the end.
Well, that's the 5th 1-pitch out for Derek Holland. Always shuts down even the best of offenses. That's what you're seeing today out of Holland.
Abreu grounds out to short. 0-2 to Vlad Guerrero, who goes down swinging, and Derek Holland, the rookie left-hander for the Rangers, pitches a 3-hit shutout at the Angels today.
Boy, that last fastball at 96-mile-an-hour cheese on the outside corner at the knees.
What a game.
What a performance. And, you know, the big thing is we showed that graphic of getting ahead of the count, throwing that first pitch strike early in the game, fly ball pitcher. Then he made the adjustment, getting some strikeouts and a lot of ground balls, throwing that slider down and in the right-handed batters. But what you like at him is the fact that he pitched inside very well and hitting his spots. And Taylor Teagarden was tremendous behind the plate for Derek Holland. It didn't seem like he had to move his glove a whole lot.
Holland lost his no-hitter with 2 outs in the 6th on a single by his Turris. He gave up a single to Vladdy in the 7th and a single to Mathis in the 8th, and that was it. Meanwhile, the Rangers score 7 for him. Once again, the final score is 7-0 Texas.